that was a mess. I apologise. My Wi-Fi's fucks me really badly. Sadly we're back. Well, not sadly, sorry. Fortunately we're back. Yeah, that's. I don't know if I've missed any race or not. It seems like I haven't, but I might have missed a little bit. Okay, we're on a formation lap. Whew. No sweat, no sweat. Whew, that was a close one. Jesus. Okay, we're back. Thankfully, we haven't missed a thing. Apart from, I think I missed quali, but I'm not sure. I think that's the same quali, actually. It might have taken a little while to get the lobby up. If I was Reaper, I would stay as far back as I can. I know it's a bit of a dick move, but Hamilton did it in real life and it worked out well. And he is fighting for a championship, isn't he? So any advantage you can get, but he might get penalised by the stewards for doing it. Either way, I think Lang is past him anyway. Lang is back here anyway, so. Strange that Lang chose to start on the soft tyres. I would have chose the mediums. Alright, here we go. Four lights, five lights. And we're away in Belgium. It's a good start for Jay. He's right behind his teammate, trying to go around the outside maybe. A little bit later on the brakes, trying to go around the outside. Two teammates are side by side. Jay keeps a wheel in there, and he's just about behind though. Wildfire making up positions there. Up into P3. Blues losing out. FCS team not making any positions up. Reaper making up 2 positions off the start as they go through Eau Rouge. Now Jay's got to just try and keep as close as he can. Get a bit of slipstream and maybe have a go at his teammate. He has got the slipstream, so he could have a chance. He does maybe have a look up the inside, not quite here. Doesn't want to lose out, doesn't want to crash. And close this door. It's Reaper making up more positions. He's up into P13 already. Side by side with Smithy, actually. They're racing back there. Reaper does lose out. He goes a little bit wide there as well. Maybe losing out to Lang. They're side by side. Such close racing. There's someone spinning. That's Reaper in the wall. That's also Kaiser's spun. Reaper just got put off. Does he have any damage at all? That's so unfortunate. Nothing he could do. Thankfully for his sake, he doesn't get any damage from that. Surprising. I would have thought that at least a bit of side plate damage. He would have gotten a little bit of side plate damage at least, but he doesn't. Surprisingly. Either way, he'll continue to try and move up. I think, is that Jay being an AI? No, he was AI for a second, I think. I don't know what happened there. Now down on the brakes. Jay is so close to his teammate. I don't know if he wants to have a battle with him, or he might be trying to just stick with, trying and get away from Wildfire there, maybe have a go at him, because they will be racing for the lead. I don't know how much teamwork will be going on, but But Perker does make it ahead into turn 1. Yellow flags behind. That's FCST's retired from the session. He's gone spinning into the barriers at the top of Eau Rouge. He is out of the session. What's happened there? I think he's just lit it up through the top. Reef has gone into the pits. He did get damage, but that's good timing because his teammate ended up crashing out. Reef could be in a really good position there. He's on the hard tyres, but he got so much time saved that he might not even lose out because of that, because of the virtual safety car. How far's the gap between him and the other drivers? Shame for FCST, by the way. Won't show me any timings. Why? 19 seconds behind, so he has gained, in fact, from that. He might make a few positions again from doing that pit stop onto the hard tyres. I don't know if he'll pit again. That's nonsense. Just spun it on the safety car. No, he's just been passed. I don't know what's going on there. FCST has now left the session. Shame. It's really easy to overdo it. Just overcook the tyres. Crash. Virtual safety car has ended. Actually missed that, surprisingly. Now, Jay can have a go at Perker. I don't think the DRS is enabled, but it might have been. I'm not sure if the SC changes it or not, but either way, we ride on board with Jay. He's trying to keep close to his teammate. Perker trying to get a perfect run through here. He does have DRS, does have slipstream, doesn't even have slipstream because he's so far ahead already. DRS, and he is passed. Perker's not able to defend from that. He'll be wise enough to stay back. Now Blues overtakes Wildfire. Any more battling down the field? No one else is close enough to overtake at all. Nonza's got a bit of damage in that virtual safety car, I think, because he's gone into the pits. That's Belmar's spun it. Belmar's made a mistake and lost a few positions. Dropped back. Now Perker is actually really far back from Jay. He's gonna struggle to keep close here. Not gonna be easy for him to just catch up at all. He's so far behind, and he's still losing time. Lang now loses out to Louis. Nontus has crashed, spun. He's not having a good day, is he? That's Kaiser's spun it. He spun himself around. Really easy corner to do that at. Lang and Belmar have both gone into the pits. Kaiser's retired from the session. How is he retired? He's gone into the pits and done it. I'm pretty sure he's done it around the pits. He might have done it on the straight. Again, Nonsus goes into the pits. I think he hit the wall on the way in. Kaiser's just given up, just not racing. That's Perker getting a penalty as well. It's becoming a dry race, but this stuff does happen. Oh, not right now. I'm right in the middle. Can we do it in like 30 minutes? Why? Why? Thank God for that. I'm back. The thing I had to do was I was meant to put up a Christmas tree, but we're not doing that today, thankfully. That's annoying. Everything's going wrong. Alright, what have we missed? Perker's pitted for the medium tyres. Dropped back down to P9. He's actually stuck behind Louis, which isn't going to be an easy job for him to do anything to get past here, because just how difficult it is to pass a back marker, or someone who's a lot slower than you at least. He has gotten past now. Louis actually gave him that position pretty much, or at least didn't put any type of fight there. Topper and Blues are doing quite well today. Yeah, they're doing really well. The Alpine team's in a good position at the moment. Bit of mistake there by Topper. He is losing out to Aram now, actually, which isn't good for him. And Wildfire is also trying to keep close to Blues. Not an easy track to keep close in a lot of the time. It is really easy track to overtake if you can keep close. But obviously you need to keep close, don't you? Reaper's still struggling back there. P12 of Lang holding on right behind him. So he's not having the best day of his life. Oh. That's Wildfire and Blues. Also, Topper and Aram are both going at it through here. As soon as I go away to get something, they both go at it. I can see a lot of overtaking happening today. I don't know why I can't see any gaps, which is really annoying. Just don't know how close people are to each other. Anything I can do? Reaper gets 3-second penalty. His day is getting worse and worse. No, there's literally nothing I can do about that. That's super annoying. Penalties at the moment: Perker, Reaper, Belmar, Nontus. The others have done quite well to keep away from a penalty. It is easy to just cut the inside of a corner a bit too much. We have a few issues. Obviously, you can't get more than 3. Also get penalised. Smithy's now cut up. Not as close. Aram's not as close as he would like to be to Topper, and Topper's now trying to catch up or get away really from Aram, more than catch up to the group ahead. That's Aram and Smithy. Aram's gone into the pits. Reaper's retired from the session. What's happened there? Reaper's maybe gone into a wall. Safety car's deployed. Belmar will be the next person to go through. What has happened? Has he had contact? Oh, his car's there. He is. Yeah, he's out of the session. I think him and Lang might have had contact. I'm not sure. I'll ask him. Wish we could get replays on this game, but nope. Nothing I can do. Ah, the delta's back. The gap is back as well. You can see how far people are from each other now. Hope that stays. Perker's now got 6 seconds. It's not going to be easier for him to win this race with that amount of penalties. Yeah, they'll just stack up on each other, and then yeah, not going to be good if you're trying to overtake. And then you've got to make a 6-second gap to actually even get past, like, properly. So safety car still picking up Reaper, getting his car out of the way. That's Nontus in the pits. Jay's also in the pits along with Topper. I don't think anyone isn't going to pit, although actually a few people choose not to pit. I think there are people who have pitted already, yeah. That's still going around. Safety car. No one likes safety cars. It's a shame the safety cars are this boring in this game. Mic is annoying. Hold on. Yeah, seems alright to me, but I'll redo it. Hold on. You're happy now that you've been raped? We've also restarted. I realise now. Jesus Christ, I'm too tired for this. For some reason there's a Ferrari back there, even though there's not. Some good racing going on back here. It's really close racing. At the front now, Perker now leads. J Wildfire Blues, Smithy Topper, KJ Styles, James Lang, Belmar, Louis, Nontus, Abram. Surprisingly, Perker's made a really good comeback. I thought it would be much more difficult to get back so quickly, but not for Parker. Oh, a big slide for Wildfire, nearly crashing out. That would have been bad. Matthews left the session. Louis is now trying to go around the outside of Belmar. So close, there's nearly contact. Louis goes on the grass, but he still stays there. Now there's Nontus is trying to make a move past Belmar and Louis, and there's contact. That's both of them go sliding out. One's in the wall, one is crashed out. Louis is crashed out. Oh my goodness me. Blimmin' hell. That's never a good sight to see. Second safety car. That was gonna happen. I think there'll be some looking into that by the stewards. I have a feeling someone will get a penalty for that. Let me have a look back at what I could see from that. Belmar's on the grass, going all the way on the grass. Now there's Nontus trying to make a move. He goes past up the inside, and then I think that's just Belmar going across on him. To me, it looks like either Belmar hit the back tire of Nontus and ran and hitting across on Louis, who was on the inside. So there's Nontus on the left side trying to get past, just trying to sneak around the outside. Maybe either Belmar hit into his tire, so Belmar moved slightly left, or Nontus moved slightly right. Belmar then hit his tire and then spun to the right, closing in and like pinning Louis, making him spin around the front of Louis's car, and then Louis can't do anything to stop and hits the wall. Belmar survives, so it could well be Nontus moving across, which would be a Nontus penalty. I would give him a 3-place grid penalty for the next race and 4 penalty points for that. No, 2 penalty points for that, actually. Makes more sense. Or if it's Belmar moved a bit across, I would give him a 1-place grid penalty for the next race and 1 penalty point. Now there's Perker catching up. Apparently it wasn't Perker pulling away from Jay. Jay was actually holding up thingy, holding up Wildfire and the rest of the pack. Oh, I see. So Perker has a penalty. So what Jay is trying to do is hold him up, and then Jay takes P1 through penalties, and Perker stays behind, goes P2. That'd be a difficult one to do, but if they can pull that off, I'd be impressed. Still waiting for Nontus, James and Belmar to catch up. I think James pitted. Belmar says he was left no room, so I don't see how that's... It could be Belmar's fault though, because he did try and make a move. He was pushed onto the grass, and he did end up being there, right in the way. Go back to the incident. So Louis, from far, slipstream, ERS, banning all of his ERS along with his slipstream. Now trying to go around the outside of Belmar. Belmar leaves him with not enough room. He runs onto the grass, runs wide. Now this is where Nontus comes into play. They're pretty much free wide here. See if the car stays out. Pretty much free wide here. I can actually put it in slow-mo. Playback speed, put it half speed. Now he tries to go around the outside. Nontus. Okay, here, I don't see it not being Nontus's fault. So, not enough room for Louis, but he's not significantly alongside, so Louis lost out. Yep. Now Nontus going around here. I'll put this even slower because I want to see everything. So at this point here, Nontus just gotten ahead, and they're all side by side, literally all alongside. Now Nonsense is ahead, and he's kept his line. He's in fact almost onto the grass, because how he is on the grass, because how far left he is. And then cut to the next camera. Bang! Belmar just slightly tapped the rear. Oh, ooh. But now I look at it, there's also another thing that I didn't think about. This could very well be Belmar's fault, because let's put the playback speed in lower again. Right here, right, it's the track width is similar to here. Actually, it's let him drive forward a bit. It's the same width. Actually, no, I'll just let him drive forward. Safety car should be in soon. I don't know if it's gone in yet. I'm busy looking at the replays. There it is. They'll be slowing down as well. So the track's this wide. There's enough room for 3 cars, and what I'm seeing is Louis he has about another car width on his right side. He has a lot of room there, which he's not using, and it looks like he's just tapped into the back of Belmar. I must send this as evidence, actually, just to help out the stewards. Speed back down. Right, now Perkut's legs up. Jay's actually stayed significantly far back, not trying to keep too close too much. Yeah, that one I think will be a penalty for Louis. Now the gap is already 2.4, so Jay is really laying back, just letting him run away. Now Wildfire will be trying so hard to get past. It's Belmar spun out. On the gravel, it is really easy to spin out there, to be in all fairness. Now this could be maybe a potential move by Wildfire. He'll be wanting to get past as he can to not be held up. Jay puts down a bit of ERS. Nearly collision there, that's how close it is. So close. This is going to be a potential move. A bit of ERS now. Jay is putting up a fight with ERS as well, but Wildfire has an overspeed. He is going to try and go around the outside, maybe on the brakes. Puts the brakes down. They're side by side. Not a great camera angle. They're still side by side. Through the corner they go. It's still side by side. Nearly contacts between the two of them. Really close. Let's watch on board with Smithy. They're so close. Just Wildfire just trying to keep it in. He has still got a wing in there potentially, but no, he can't quite pass there. There's some good racing there. Really good by the two of them. Now Smithy might be trying to go down the inside at Radion. This can go badly. He does have a car alongside. That's so close. Wildfire just keeps ahead. That could have gone badly, but just about didn't. Now the gap from Jay to Perker is now 4.4 seconds. So this team game could work really well. Jay could do with going a tiny bit slower, letting Perker away. Now Wildfire might be trying to have a go down the inside of the bus stop chicane, not quite there. Don't think anyone wants to make a rash move. The DRS is now enabled, so it will be difficult for Jay to actually pass. I don't think he will be able to do it too easily. No, for Jay to defend, sorry. Because with the wing open, there's not much he can do apart from just try and get as much gap as he can. He is going to need... He would have wished that Perker would have sped up a bit more. I think Perker is really going as quick as he can, but I don't think he has enough time in him. Now Wildfire's trying to overtake Jay, trying to go down the inside. Jay gives him the track, but Jay keeps it in there. There's nearly contact. I think there was a little bit of contact. Jay does lose out though. Wildfire gets ahead up into P2. Now Wildfire's going to really need to try and get the power down, try and get past Jay. Jay tries to go down the inside. There's nearly contact. So close. Oh, just about side by side still. Now Jay's trying to get a bit more overspeed, but he is going to have to stay behind and maybe stay behind for a little while. Not going to be going down the inside here, but all the time that they're battling is time for Perker to get away, get that 6-second gap. There's a battle behind as well. Nonsense nearly there actually. Yeah, Perker is going as fast as he can. He's going to run away from these drivers, but it's not going to be easy. Jay will have the DRS now. James with a 3-second time penalty. That's unfortunate. Three laps left to get that gap. I don't think Perker will be able to win this or get a P2, but Jay is now trying to overtake. He will overtake just already ahead of Wildfire. Wildfire can't put up any defense. Smithy won't be able to barrel past like a karting move, follow the driver ahead. I think Jay now needs to start slowing down again. Now Blues is trying to overtake. Blues nearly gets past, not quite though. Smithy stays ahead as well. Second time penalty for Nuntas, all the way back there. Now Jay needs to get the gap a tiny bit further down, just a little bit further down, and then Perker stays in that gap. So what they're going to have to do is Wildfire's going to have to get far behind. So Jay goes up to P1, but but Wildfire's behind him by 6 seconds. So Jay's gonna want to get as close to 6 seconds as he can without being 6 seconds behind. This can be some good team game, but also I don't know if Jay wants to just give Perker the win. If I was Jay, he's doing all this for Perker to get a win. It's a bit unfair for him, but also he also needs to stay ahead of Wildfire. Wildfire is also a great driver in contention for the lead as he tries to go around the outside here on the brakes. Jay doesn't quite defend, not quite able to keep up, right behind, stays just about behind. Now Nonsense KJ Styles going at it. Nonsense passes before the brakes. on the last 3 laps of the race. Now Smithy's actually closer to Jay than Jay is to Wildfire, but the difference is Smithy has DRS, but so does Jay. Jay has DRS, but Wildfire doesn't have DRS. So Jay will have the advantage by a lot on Wildfire, whilst Smithy will have no advantage on Jay, apart from the fact that they'll be battling. Smithy's so close, so late on the brakes, nearly hitting into the back of Jay. That's how much later he was. Now Jay needs to get this position back and control the pace that they go at. So close. Yeah, Jay could do with a little bit more pace from Perker, but I don't know if Perker will be able to get that pace up. Now, Slipstream, ERS and DRS, not much ERS left to use, whilst Wildfire doesn't either. Slipstream and DRS now trying to go down the inside here. He is there side by side on the brakes. Jay just about gets ahead, slows the car down nice and easily through the corner, and he is ahead just like that. Smithy's in a great position as well to get a podium here, potentially. He might be able to send a lunge on Wildfire before the end of the race. That's what Jay would need, but I would be surprised if he can do it that easily. Now Wildfire's actually behind by a second, so if they would stay at this pace, Jay would get P1 and Perk would get P2. I have a feeling Wildfire might catch up. Jay can just put the hammer down, speed up as quick as he can, get away from that 1 second before the DRS zone. Gonna use all his ERS, both of them. They're gonna use all their ERS just to keep that gap. He just needs to keep a second or so out, and he'll be fine. But Perker's going slower than he would like, but Perker has sped up a little bit. Wildfire does get the DRS just about on Jay, which is a shame for Jay. Jay would have liked him to not get it, but 8 attempts behind with DRS, it's not going to be an easy move for him. Now he needs Perker to speed up. Perker's going too slow for him. Now, last chance for Wildfire. He's 5 attempts behind, 4 attempts now. He is so much quicker. Jay can't do anything. He's weaving on the straights. Now trying to go around the outside. Potentially there's nearly contact. There is movement into the braking zones. They're side by side. Wildfire does get ahead just about. Jay's not able to put up a fight. There is a bit of contact. Jay doesn't get any damage from that, but he will be trying to just get past as soon as he can. This battling is slowing them down. There's a bit more contact as well. Wildfire closes down the gap. This is just battling until the end of the race now. Now he's not going to be able to quite get the move here. Not quite down the inside. They're nearly within 6 seconds away. Now Jay's so close. There's a little bit more contact. Trying to go down the inside, maybe not quite here. Just sticking behind. He's not able to get past yet. He's just trying to keep within. But Jay has a bad run through that corner and through this corner as well. He's not going to be as close as he would like. Wildfire with a massive snap on the power. Now he's got a little bit of the ERS to use. A little bit more ERS just to try and get past Wildfire. This could be a move into the final corner of the race. Slipstream. They've both got no ERS to use. Slipstreaming into the last corner. Will Jay be able to make it around the outside? Down the inside he goes. They're side by side. Jay is just about past, but Jay nearly spins round. Jay nearly crashes out. Wildfire stays ahead just about. That is controversial finish. That is so close. Wildfire just about second. Jay P3. Perker just about running away with that race win. That's so close. There was contact in the last corner. Jay just about couldn't get ahead through there. Oh, that was some good racing till the end. Shame it was ended with a bit of contact, not a bit of racing, you know. But it's alright. That happens. Ooh. I'm running out of voice. That is our race winner, Perker. Deserved it. He's done quite well. He does have to be quite thankful for that win, though, from his teammate. But he did win. It's more than I've done in AV, sadly. But congrats to him. Congrats to everyone on the podium. They've raced really well today. Jay did the team game here. But yeah. But I don't know what teamwork is better, Alonso, Perez, or this. Blooming hell. Well, that is the end of the race. Unfortunately, we missed a lot of quali, but we got back. We also missed a little bit because I was supposed to put up a Christmas tree. Wildfire is now leading the championship, apparently. That's good for him. Nice to see a controller player winning, not always a wheel player, because usually the wheel players tend to do a bit better. Yeah, thank you for joining. I'll be able to commentate on not the next race, but I will be able to commentate on round 12. Let me just check what it is. What track have we got? Season calendar. Monaco. That's going to be an eventful one. Then Singapore, then Mexico, then Imola, then Abu Dhabi. Then Canada. I think, I'm not sure from when. Actually, I'm not sure. I think once we get to February, I might be able to commentate Saturdays again. But I'm not too sure about that. Thank you for joining me, though. I will see you next time in Monaco. Bye.